The term bio-friendly started in the late 20th century as companies moved away from using synthetic chemical pesticides. Consumers today are willing to pay just a little bit more for the promise that foods are fresh, with a huge demand for bio-friendly foods. What most don't know is how much work goes into getting produce from the farm to your kitchen table.
How produce gets from the farm to the table, that is a lengthy, time-consuming, and tumultuous journey for every piece of produce. And I'm not even sure that the common consumer understands how much time that it takes to get their food to their table. You have the growers, but there's also a host of agronomists and plant scientists, plant pathologists. Then you get into the storage area. They have potato storage managers. And then you go into the shipping industry, to the distributors. I would say hundreds of thousands of people are involved in getting a potato to become a French fry if you add in all the industries.
So the Environmental Protection Agency, along with other governmental regulatory agencies throughout the world, put in a number of test studies that are required to make sure that your biocontrol product is safe for the public. So they do all these rigorous tests all the time to make sure that your product is not going to have an effect on the population, whether it be a toddler, infant, or an adult.
As the population grows, the amount of farmland in most countries declines. The need for more efficient farming techniques and tools is growing. Technology and scientific-based techniques are helping make the food available today the safest ever.
The issues that the farmers face today is the difficulty of growing more food on less land. Another problem that is faced by farmers is regulations. Regulations from a number of different avenues. Labor is an issue. Pesticides are an issue. Spraying your crops and drift of the spray from a spray plane into a residential area. And so we've got this growing population that needs more space to live. And so as the population grows, the farmlands continue to be pushed back and pushed back.
Well, sustainability for farming industry is a very crucial thing indeed, because there are many hectares lost every year all over the world for agricultural production. And we are talking about 25 million acres a year, which are lost by flooding, by desert building, by estate building, industry, and as well by pollution. And all this leads to a very high demand around sustainability around agriculture. We have to use what's remaining to feed the world. And research should lead to less pest, less disease on the crops, but as well to sustainability in store.
4GROUP is devoted to providing customers with innovative solutions in post-harvest food storage techniques. Safe, affordable, and abundant food is essential to feed the growing global population, and 4GROUP leads the way.
Back in the 1960s, my father started a company that was a ventilation business, storing potatoes and onions and other vegetables. In 1976, we had started doing applications of sprout control products to potatoes. So during the storage phase, the potatoes would be treated and we would control the sprouting on those potatoes. So when the potato is harvested, the 1,4-DMN keeps the potato asleep during its storage phase. And the purpose of this is so that the potato can survive the winter. So we discovered a way of applying 1,4-DMN to potatoes during the storage phase. This is a biochemical. It's naturally occurring in the potato. So what we're doing is we're borrowing nature's own systems to provide the results that we're after. So 4GROUP is passionate about the development, the bringing to market, the discovery of nature's own systems, and then utilizing those to accomplish what we need. the population is growing. We have to feed this growing population. How do we do that? And that's our passion.
There's a whole lot more to growing potatoes than just seeds and water, but every single step requires a significant amount of science. Again, you're applying chemicals on the potato in order to prevent sprouting, in essence, to keep them asleep. And that is primarily what 4GROUP is involved in. Almost all of our chemicals are biocontrols. So the molecule exists in nature. We're simply applying more of that natural molecule to enhance the natural system within the potato.
Well, 4GROUP is a company which is continuously working on new developments around storage of products. Well, the basic concept of 4GROUP is to develop a range of products which really helps the farmers to store their goods. We are working on products, but we're working as well on application techniques, and this is not only for America, it's now really all over the world. We are interested to find from nature those active ingredients which really help the crop to be silent in store, to be protected against disease, to be protected against pest, and to keep the quality in store which is developed in the field. We always say the store is not an hospital, the store is a hotel for the crop, and we would like to be the hotel managers.
To learn more, contact us today.